Hi, I'm Tim Roble from the Next Level Motorcycle Training. Today I'm going to do a review on the Motoz Mountain Hybrid tire you've seen me do reviews on in the past. I went through about 10 of those tires now, and I thought I would do a review on the Kenda Equilibrium D.O.T version. This is the first version for the D.O.T that I've used. Right now I'm currently running a Equilibrium also on my XCW. It's a little softer durometer rubber, so it seems, for the non-D.O.T versus the D.O.T, but this is a real soft tire. I ran this on the Big Bear dual sport ride. Basically put 226.5 miles on it, and then I've done another training session right after that on this tire, and the tire's about done. I might get about another 120, 200 miles out of it, but it's going to be totally shredded and done. So let's get into our review and take a closer look at these tires. So what we have here is the Motoz Mountain Hybrid, and we have the Kenda Equilibrium, the D.O.T version right here. Now, this tire I ran last year up at the Big Bear dual sport ride. I've went through about 10 of these tires between my KTM 300 XCW. I've done 2 King of the Motos on this tire, and it has its good points and bad points. Its best point is the tire longevity. I actually prefer this tire a little bit more as a dual sport type tire versus the Kenda Equilibrium. You can see there's not a ton left on this carcass here, but what I will say, even with how small the knobs are and everything, running this tire about 5 psi with the tubeless system, I still get great grip and great drive and traction out of this tire, whether it's sand, rock, granite, or real common here in Southern California is our fire roads, which is like a DG with a light powder on top. So it's kind of slippery and slidey around. So what kind of mileage am I going to get out of this Kenda Equilibrium? I'm going to say I'm going to probably get about 400 miles. It's just about the end. I probably got about 260 to 300 on both of these tires, and this Kenda it's kind of worn out. I mean, we're down to probably a 3/8 knob on it, and it's a super soft compound. What it does different and better than the Motoz is the durometer of the rubber is way softer, and it allows you to get more bite in a lot of different areas. On this Big Bear dual sport ride, we had to do a climb that was called 38 Special, and it was just a gnarly climb. And this tire hooked up remarkably well, better than most of the knobbies that I saw trying to climb it, even at real low pressures. A lot of guys was letting all of the air out of their tires just to get that flat footprint to get the drive up in them. So just thought I'd do a quick review. This tire is going to go back on the bike next. I probably will end up getting somewhere between 800 and 1200 miles out of this tire. It makes for a really good training tire. Where it doesn't excel as well as the Kenda is because it has the harder rubber. When you're on like a hard packed dirt or you're on a hard pack or a hard rock, it actually sounds like a car squealing its tires. It's hooking up and it's up some stuff. So it's not biting as well and gripping as well as the Kenda, but it is doing its job. It still works as a pretty good extreme terrain tire. Long story short, what would be my choice again for say next year? Next year I'm just going to go out, I'm going to buy a new Kenda Equilibrium in the D.O.T version, and I'll use that again because I thought it worked outstanding. Not that this worked bad, but maybe I'll rate this like a 7, and I'll rate this one more like an 8.5 or 9. The downfall on the Kenda Equilibrium, 1, it's hard to say. 2, is it has a very soft sidewall, and for me running tubeless, I had to question that a little bit. Like, look, I'm going to do 200 plus miles. Do I want something that if I do take a rock and cut the side of it, will I be able to finish? Will the carcass hold up? I already know the Motoz I can run at 0 as long as that inner bead is in there and it's pushing out on the rim. I can run this at 0 all day long and not have any problems with it. I suspect that the Equilibrium will wad up and it'll probably be a done tire within maybe 10 miles of no air. My thoughts. So something to think about. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please like and subscribe. We've got a lot more cool videos coming with different gear and different setups. So thank you for watching. I'm Tim Roble, and I'll catch you here next time.